Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. So in this video I'll be showing you how I scope plus shoot when I am sniping, and I am playing on a iPhone 7 which is really small, so it's very hard to play four finger claw. So I am basically using scope plus shoot with thumbs. However, I do have a button for my movement, but it's basically still thumb, so I'll be showing you how I do that. So guys, if you are new here, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are almost at 9,000 subscribers, and hit the bell. Make sure it is on all and not personalized, or else you won't be seeing my videos in your sub box. And also it would mean a huge deal to me if you just go ahead and hit that like button. If we can get 100 likes on this video, that would be absolutely awesome. Alright guys, so I'm gonna actually show you what I do so I am able to scope and shoot on this very small phone using thumbs. So firstly, let me just go into my settings and show you how I actually set up my thing. You can just leave yours as is, but I'm just showing you what is up. So let me just turn up the opacity a bit just so you can see what is actually happening right here. So as you can see, this is basically a two-finger HUD. I just put the crouch button at the top up here just so I can have better movement, and I also put the hip fire button a bit higher. It was originally right here at the center, but you can make it stay as is. Your default thumb will work as well. I'm just showing you how I actually put mine, but I found that this is actually easier to do, so that's why I actually did it like this. So firstly, if you are using the default thumb, let me just show you. This is the default thumb, so if you are a thumb player, then your thing should be basically like this. And even if you're a three-finger player or a thumb player, then it's basically the same thing. So if you're a thumb player, then I'm assuming that your HUD is something like this. However, you just adjusted some buttons. And however, even if you're not a thumb player, it's still very useful, because sniping ADS is just not the way to go. Because firstly, you'll have to build your sniper loadout based on ADS time, which will reduce the ADS bullet spread, so your shots will be a lot less accurate if you use ADS rather than scope and shoot. Alright guys, so I just headed into a bot lobby just to show you how it works without having to like run around and stuff like that. So afterwards I will be hopping into some legendary rank games, but I just want to show you basically the basics of it. So firstly, as you can see, I did put my hip fire button right here, where the default two thumb HUD is, or where it should be, just to show you that this can actually work. It doesn't really matter your HUD. So this method I actually learned from Double Edges. So what he actually did do was you would scope in, and you would have a few milliseconds to just go ahead and scope in on your target. If you want to do blank snipes, then you won't have that much time. So when you do this, you would have to obviously release your left thumb from the movement button right here, and you're gonna fire with that. So this one basically takes more speed than anything else, so you have to be very fast with this one. As you can see, I am doing it right now. It will be very hard to do in ranked games just because I would need more focus and stuff like that. But as you can see guys, this actually takes a lot of focus. It says it's very simple as that. It actually takes a lot of practice, however, but once you get used to it, it's very easy to do, and it's far more effective than just ADS. Alright guys, this is actually my version. It is still like thumbs, but it's more like a three-finger, more of like thumbs, but I am still using thumbs, so it's basically the same strategy. So as I said, you want to just press on that scope in button right here. Make sure that your scope in button is actually in a very comfortable position, because I tend to miss it a lot sometimes. Alright, so when you scope in, then you have like a few milliseconds to just go ahead and scope on your target. It's gonna be a lot more intense, of course, when you are in ranked games. So it will get better with practice and stuff like that. I am gonna show you in some ranked games, but as I said, even though it's basically like three fingers that I'm using right now, it's the same logic. I do find it easier to use this three-finger claw though, because the movement is gonna be a lot better. I won't have to take my left thumb off the movement button, so it's basically as very fast. That is the reason why I actually prefer it this way. This is actually a lot easier to hit your shots. However, you have to be very fast, as I said, and make sure that your button is in a very comfortable position. I will go ahead and show you in some ranked games, as I said, just because it will be more intense than these bot lobbies. So yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Alright, I'm using my DLQ, so let's see. I'm not going to be using the locus. Anyone want to peek out? The thing is, I've never really sniped on. Or there's a guy? Ooh. Alright. There's one. Alright, good. Let's get on the point. Alright, good. Put my UAV. Ooh, nice blank scope. The thing is, you have to be very fast with this. There's a guy. Ooh, nice again. Yo, these blank scopes are crazy. Scope shoot is so much better than hip fire. Well, I'm not gonna try to rush that guy, obviously. Let me just pick up this dual fennec just in case. Oh, there's a guy. Oof. Alright, good. Alright, let me just have my teammates just take B. Ooh, I missed. There's a guy again. Alright, good. UV up. Alright, good. I had to hit that hit ADS just now. Annihilate already. Or Una missed. Yikes. Alright, good. Try and get into the spawn. Yikes. Come on. Alright. Get one more kill, please. Oof. Come on, peek out anyone. Alright, not to. Is this a guy? Alright, good. The thing is, like, as you can see, my blank scopes are not that perfect just because I miss my scope in button sometimes. But as I said, over time, then we all should get better at this. Ooh, alright. Nice. I'm a hard scoping trash. Oh, that guy's a peacock. I'm hard scoping now. Alright, good. Nicely done. Look at that guy. Yeah, of doing this. Alright, good. Pretty good. There's a guy inside. I missed. Oof. Oh my, I thought I got him. Alright, good. Oh. Alright, good team. Alright. Too easy. Oh, there's an A there. Alright, good again. And that is a GG. Alright guys, so that is actually it for the rank game. As you can see, this actually does work. I'm not going to tell you that it is very easy to do, but I'm telling you that if you do take the time out to practice this, and over time your muscle movement gets used to hitting the scope in button, then your hip fire button, then this is actually very ideal, and it actually has many advantages over ADS sniping. So as you can see guys, it doesn't matter the phone that you're on, it doesn't matter how much fingers you use, you can be a good sniper using scope plus shoot. However, the main thing that this method needs is speed. So as fast as possible, use scope in, that is if your scope button is on the right of the screen. Scope in as fast as possible, then you'll have like a few milliseconds, as I said earlier, to just swipe around on your target. Like, especially if you're playing good players, this will be so fast. And as I said guys, the main way how to get this is to practice, and it's not easy. So again, I hope that you did learn something, and I hope that you try this out and you actually get it. So what I do suggest that you do is do not try this in ranked at first, because as I said, it does take a lot of practice. So I'd suggest that you try this out in a few pub games until you get used to the movement, you're comfortable with you doing that while getting shot by some really good players. Then you can go ahead and test this out in ranked. But as I said, I also just started it and I'm not the best at it yet, but I'm practicing, and I might go for a few months of sniping. So guys, that is it. Hope you learned something, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.